So I finally passed my Funded Futures 50K challenge. And let me tell y'all, this almost didn't happen. 3 months ago, I was down $1,100 on my challenge. My rule said 3 trades a day, and I'm broken. And as I'm sitting there feeling yet another challenge, I started to think to myself, maybe I'm not cut out for this. Let me take you back real quick. I've been trading prop firms for a while now. And if you've been following my challenge, you know that I don't do the highlight reel. You've seen the wins, but I've also shown you the losses. And me personally, I think the losses teach you more. Anybody can show you the payout screenshot, but very few can show you what it looks like when their own rules fail them. I set a rule for myself. Max 2 losses. 3 trades per day. Period. It doesn't matter how good the setup looks. 3 trades, I'm done. And I broke it. The first 2 trades were already losers. I knew I should have been done. Not only did I take a 3rd trade, but I took a 4th. I convinced myself that the setup was going to play out. It was too clean. And that once I got that win, I would make back the losses. And that 4th trade set me back $1,100 on my challenge. 60% of my drawdown. Gone. Now I'm sitting here staring at my screen thinking, I know better. The 3rd, let alone the 4th trade is never rational. I'm not reading price action at that point anymore. I'm literally just trying to get back to breaking. And here's the thing. If you're in a funded challenge right now, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Trading is a lonely sport. Nobody sees the trades you didn't take. Nobody sees the trades that you almost took. But those moments, those are the ones that determine whether you pass or blow an account. So I'm still in challenge 1, but my funded futures had a 40% off sale for the 4th of July that I just couldn't pass up. Now I know how this sounds, running 2 challenges at the same time. But if I pass one and fail the other, I still win. And the discount made the 2nd challenge, what, almost half off? That's money saved. So now I'm running 2 my funded futures 50K challenges. Same setups, same rules, same contract sizing. No switching up just because it's a new account. And here's what happened. Challenge 2 flew by, and although I was taking the same trades on both accounts, because of the fact that I was manually executing, there was a day where Challenge 1 ended up taking a loss, where Challenge 2 ended up hitting TP. So there was no drama, no almost blowing it days, just consistent execution. If you're still in the trenches of your challenge right now, hit subscribe, because I'm documenting the whole journey, including the funded phase, the payouts, the mental side, everything, so you know exactly what to expect. And if you've been following my channel, then you know that I've been on this journey for a minute. And I'm not here to sell you a course. I'm showing you the wins, the losses, my real journey. Make sure you hit subscribe so that you don't miss the payout. So challenge 2, pass. Challenge 1, I'm still grinding it out. But here's the thing, it's getting ready to rebuild in about 2 weeks. Me personally, I'm not paying for 2 challenges when I already passed 1. That's just bad money management. So here's my call. I cancel challenge 1. So if I pass before the rebuild, great. I'm funded on 2 accounts. But if I don't, then I still have the 1 funded account and I don't have to pay the rebuild. And what you need to understand, that's not quitting. It's about knowing what your money is worth. At the end of the day, passing the challenge is not just about trading. It's about knowing which battles are worth fighting. Because here's a mistake that I see traders make all the time. You become emotionally attached to a challenge. I've come this far. I can't give up right now. And that's really how you end up in the trap of paying rebuild after rebuild on an account that's going nowhere. Every good trader needs to know when to walk away. The market is constantly evolving, and so should your approach to managing these challenges. So what changed between blowing the challenges and passing this one? Let me give you 3 things. Number 1, consistent position sizing. Every trade, same contract size. It doesn't matter if I'm super confident or if I'm scared. Same size every time. Number 2, the 2 loss 3 trade maximum rule. Now I already told you that I broke it, but having that rule in the first place is what stopped me from blowing the challenge altogether. When you have a hard stop, you might bend it once, but you won't blow your whole account. That's the difference. And number 3, I stopped caring so much. And I know that sounds backwards, but once I had the 2nd account, it's like the pressure was off and my brain wasn't screaming, you need this trade to work. You need to pass. And that's when things really started to play out for me. At the end of the day, technical analysis will always rule over fundamental analysis. That's never going to change. Okay, but your psychology, that determines whether you can actually execute what's on the chart. So that's the update. Challenge 2 pass. Challenge 1, we'll see what happens before the rebuild. And I'll be documented the whole funded phase. The payout, the rules, and what actually changes once you pass the challenge. If you're grinding the challenge right now, let me know where you're at down in the comments. What phase? What's your P&L? And what's one thing that you're struggling with? That's all I got. Don't forget to hit subscribe. And yeah, stay blessed.